What's happening, my brother?
Hey, great to see you.
Yeah.
Always happy to be here talking about these awesome Ego tools. You know, and Ego really has kind of revolutionized the outdoor power equipment with this awesome battery platform that you have.
Oh yeah, you know, we've been around 5 years with our prosumer stuff. Now we're busting a move with our commercial line. It gives you big runtime. That's what the commercial people want. They want to work all day off a single battery, right?
The commercial guys like me as a contractor are kind of old school, right? We go to what we know is the gas power, right?
Right.
But the battery really, it does away with the fumes, the noise, the fuss of dealing with gas and oil and all that, which we know on the consumer side. All the consumers love it. But the pros who are mowing lawns all day long, they're like, man, I'm going to have to walk around with like 50 batteries to keep changing it. And now you have this unbelievable commercial line. Tell me about this.
Okay, so here it is. It's a backpack battery. And this is going to give you up to 7 hours of run time. Here it is right here, Skip. 19.3 pounds, so it's going to be about as heavy as a gas backpack blower.
19.3, let me try this bad boy on.
But it's definitely got a great backpack system to it. So if you do hiking and you know you can carry a lot of weight on your back if it's seated properly, right?
It feels good.
Absolutely. So feel those muscles, man. All right, oh, bigger still.
Try this one.
Oh, yeah. Is that your right hand? Okay, so let's turn around.
How did you know?
It's not your right-handed. Okay, so this is IP56. That means that you can hit it with a water hose, you can hit it with a dust storm, no problem there. It's got an LED fuel gauge. It's going to tell you exactly how much juice you have left. Turn to your side there. Look at this. We even went so far as to put in a USB charging port for your phone or your tunes, also a 12 volter right there. Right. So it's got the Hardy umbilical, right? And this is what's going to plug into our 3 tools currently in the line. We have a blower, a string trimmer, and a hedge trimmer. So it's got a heavy-duty cord, right?
Definitely heavy-duty.
Okay, so let's start out with the string trimmer.
Plug.
All right. As we're plugging her in right here, I'll tell you that the charge time on the backpack battery is going to be 7 hours overnight, or you can hit the booster button, it'll be about 3.5 hours.
Wow.
All right?
So it's fast.
Fast. And you're going to get 1,200 charge cycles. So doing the math, if you work 6 days a week as a contractor, it's going to give you 4 years of solid charge fully use. The thing about it is, it's never going to just die on you as far as after 4 years. It'll just charge less, so it'll run less long, but 4 years of solid use. Let's talk quickly facts and figures.
This is great, man.
Yeah, you like that?
I love it.
It's comfy, right?
Yeah.
So
this actually feels like it weighs less than like a backpack, a gas backpack.
Oh, it does. Yeah, a couple pounds less.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. So the ROI on this, because a lot of people choke on the initial investment.
Right.
Okay, so this is going to cost you about $100 a year to run.
Wow.
All right. If you run one gas tool, $1,900 for gas for one tool.
Oh, easily.
Right.
Tune-ups, spark plugs,
right.
oil, air filters. I mean, the list goes on and on.
Right. So you can get the backpack battery and a tool for what it's going to cost you for a year's worth of gas. So you've made back your money right off the bat, right?
That's fantastic.
Okay, so the string trimmer. It's got a brushless motor.
I love it.
Right? Heavy duty.
Like carbon fiber shaft, I noticed.
Absolutely. It's got a 15-inch cut capacity. It's got 095 line up to 105. It's got the lockout right here, so you turn it off when you're done and it's not going to start in the truck. The D handle, it's going to give you the ability to turn it, hold it, turn it, hold it, turn it, hold it.
I like the quick release adjustment, so that's a nice feature because as you have it on the truck and different guys are using the tool, they can adjust that handle.
Yeah, and same thing with the backpack battery. I'm glad you brought that up. This guy, spin around, Mr. Model Skip. Buy a bunch of these harnesses, right? And then you can snap the battery onto different people's rigs because, believe it or not, contractors are telling us, I don't want to wear another man's smelly harness. Smelly and sweaty harness.
Say that 5 times fast.
I just didn't say it once. What are you talking about?
Here's what's cool. So everybody can have their own harness. You got the batteries hanging up in the trailer. You snap on a battery and you go. And what I really like about this is that you can run this thing, I mean, from what I've heard, on the string trimmer, like 8 hours. Right?
No, this is going to be just about 6 hours. Right
6 hours. Okay, 6 hours still. Unbelievable runtime. You think about the battery. And that's continuous use, right?
Yeah.
So you're essentially really trimming probably all your houses in the course of a day on this one battery pack.
Well, and the thing of it is with string trimmers is it's stop, start, walk over to the next thing. You know, I mean, there's only so much sidewalk with the continuous line. There's a lot of trees. There's always green between. So, yeah, this will definitely give you the day's work.
So this same plug now, we can pull it out of the string trimmer. Yep. We can plug it into another tool. We're going to
into the blower right here.
Plug it into the blower. Great.
Yep. So this is a 600 CFM blower, right? So this is more powerful than a gas handheld. And I say that because of a new measurement that a lot of people are gravitating to. It's called the Newton. So you take the airspeed coming out of the tube. It's going to be about 132 miles an hour. You take 600 CFM. You put it into the formula. It's going to give you 20 newtons. Do the same thing with gas handheld, 14 newtons.
Right.
So markedly more power. And again, to your point, Skip, at the click of a button, it starts up, graduated speed control, right? And then you hit the turbo button, and it lights up. I mean, this thing, I'm having a bit of a time holding it in place. It just wants to go like this.
I just see that.
Give it a try.
The power is unbelievable.
Yeah. Hit the turbo button.
So that's without the turbo?
Yep.
With the turbo. And I can tell you, I have the regular handheld without the commercial battery at home.
Yeah.
And the thing is just unbelievable. I use it constantly to clear the driveway, the patio. And it's such a nice tool because it's so lightweight. Rather than having to strap on the big gas blower, it works just as well and very lightweight.
Absolutely. And you'll notice that it has less of a whine than a lot of the backpack batteries. Right? I mean, like the competitors, we put them side by side, and it's just, those guys, for some reason, it's just a little bit of a high pitch.
Yeah.
This is just lower.
Well, let's talk about that for a second too, right? So right now, one of the biggest things we're seeing in the professional landscaping lawn care guys is all the noise ordinances that are coming out now. So many people having problems because especially the gas backpack blowers, they're so loud.
They call it the devil's hair dryer.
Yeah, so it's really tough for a guy who's going out there and trying to earn a living with that blower on his back.
Right.
Now it has to be limited to the times when he can run it. This is an unbelievable solution.
Oh, I'm telling people here at GIE, they're commercial crews. I'm like, look, you guys have a finite workday based on the appetite for noise. People don't want crews coming into the neighborhood before 9 o'clock. You can be 7 in the morning.
Right.
Nobody's going to know. Right? You can be 8 o'clock at night. Nobody's going to know.
Right. Fantastic.
Right?
Yeah,
absolutely. All right, so looks like you don't need a haircut, but I could give you one of this thing. I'll tell you what. This is crazy, man.
You get too much shorter than this, right?
No, I know. It's good. It's looking good, though, man.
I can trim yours, though. You
I know.
Got your little,
This is my just woke up here. All right, so check this out. Touch of a button, but look at the cut capacity here. This is 1 1/3 inches.
Oh,
this
God,
is
please
like
take your finger out of there.
No, I got the battery out. Summer sausage. Unbelievable. It's like giant, right? And it's got laser cut, diamond sharpened blades. I mean, for thousands of strokes per minute. It's no vibration, really.
Wow, this is super light.
Totally, right?
You know what I'm really digging about this? The first thing that comes to my mind is I've used gas trimmers like this so many times.
Yeah.
And listen, when you're trimming hedges, many times you've got to turn that hedger like this. Guess what? You got a gas tank on that thing.
Totally.
How many times gas leaking on? You've got a loose cap.
Oh,
whatever.
you're breathing it in.
Yeah, you got exhaust blowing in your face because I'm doing this, trimming the hedges. Now I have no exhaust, no gas, no fumes.
Right.
It's lightweight. It's really an unbelievable machine.
Yeah, nice and quiet too, right?
I love it. Yeah. It feels durable too.
So this one's going to go the longest running of the bunch. This is going to be 7 hours.
This feels like a commercial grade machine.
Totally. I mean, there's no reason to go gas anymore with this. And this is a serviceable gearbox. It's easy to change out the blades if you ever wanted to.
So this is something new, I know, because I have all the consumer models that you have. This is a new addition this year, so you can remove the plate on the bottom to service the gears, and also I'm noticing you have greasing points on this. So there was a grease point up on the top here and also on the bottom, right? So it allows you to actually grease the gears on this thing.
Yeah.
So that's something really new. And commercial guys look at, and you see that a lot on the gas machines, right? Because they're made to run high capacity.
Oh, absolutely. And they're all brushless motors, so you don't have to change the brushes out. So I mean, as far as serviceability goes, it's not going to be much. So it's going to keep the cost down, but the performance is high. The experience is marvelous.
This is just an unbelievable alternative. And this, listen, with technology, this is what's happening. People are all going toward battery.
Absolutely.
But the guys who are professionals, they're all like, how am I going to make the switch from a gas engine that's always served me well to the battery? And I think they're kind of afraid because how many batteries do I need? This right here, this solves the problem, man.
Right,
You have a couple of these in your truck and you're good to go.
And the ROI, instantaneous, right? I mean, the stuff that you're just dumping into the gas pump, it's just ridiculous. I mean, just put it into batteries. The future is now. Yeah, totally.
I love it, man. Thank you so much for your time, dude.
Thank you.
We're excited to talk about this stuff.
Oh, absolutely.
Check it out, Ego.